welcome to my kitchen. So today is lunchtime, so I will be preparing some lunch. So I'm having the fish for my lunch, and what I'm gonna do is just do the frying and also with the sauce on top. So I will just teach you how to make a sauce. This is on top. So let me just check my water here. So I usually have the water with, it's a very cold water. So I put like a little bit of ice here. So this is for the garnish of our dish. So what I'm gonna do is just take out some of our spring onion and just chop it up. And we just need to chop our spring onion like thinly, just to have like a tiny spring onion on top of our fish. So I will just cut it into a thinly like this. And what I'm gonna do is just soak this in a very cold water. So we will be needing it later on. So it's just easy to just do that. And also you will see like a curly spring onions that will be on top of our fish later. So it will be nice to have that. So here I will just put here. So it's just so easy. So Maria Anna, Maria Ann, hi Maria Ann. So this is my lunch. So actually it's already like a late lunch. So I said I'm just gonna do this on live while talking with you guys. Hi Yobs! Yobs Morante! This is like an everyday cooking on my kitchen. So you see, this is what's happening on the kitchen. So I have like a live cooking show every Saturday. So that will be like a separate streaming as well. So, but today I just decided to be online just to be with you. So you'll be seeing me every time now. So at least like 30 minutes or 25 minutes of your time, you can just give it to me. Yobs Morante, he said I'm cute. See? So I don't like to be called cute. Cute is for tiny people. So anyway, thank you for coming by. So actually this is like an unannounced live. So I'm just doing it just to be with you guys, like at least once in a day. So I think we're done with that. I'm just gonna put some bit of our spring onion. So you can always skip it, this process. You can always just chop onion whatever you like and put it on top of the fish. So that will be fine as well. But of course, if you wanted to have like a more appetite on eating the dish that you wanted, you would love to have like a nice plate before you eat. So I love like a nice plating on the plate. So I will just do that. So we are done with this. So what I did is just soak it in a very cold water and we just leave it there for now. And now what we're gonna do is I'm gonna have this fish. So I'm using tilapia, guys. You see how sexy my tilapia is. So I'm just gonna tap it with a kitchen towel. So I want this to be like a really dry, because I will be seasoning this fish, and also I'll just put like a seasoned flour here before frying it. So I wanted to have like a little bit crispy. So you can always skip that and just fry with just salt and pepper. That will be okay. So I don't mind that if you do that. So it's it's up to you to do your fish. So now what we have to do is just season the fish with salt and pepper. So it's just easy. It's how you do it at home. So here it, and of course my salt. So you guys, whatever protein that you use for the cooking, you always need to season it. So season the protein that you cook every meat or whatever, or even egg. See, because once you cook it, so you can never go back to it. So just season. So here, just splash of salt and pepper will be nice. So salt, it's up to you as well. You can use a pink salt, Himalayan salt, which is I love. You can always just a normal salt. So it's just so easy. And of course, salt for the kitchen. So that's it. So just wipe my hands here. So how are you guys? Maria Ann. Maria Ann. So now for this, next we'll be putting just coat it with the seasoned flour. So what I do with the flour, I'll just season it with salt and pepper. I put a little bit of paprika. What I do is I just put it like, I'm gonna show you how I make my seasoned flour. So I usually make it like more seasoned flour, like in one bowl, and just put it in the jar. So if I need a seasoned flour, I can always access to it. So this is like a tips for an easy access for the food you might need. So this will be okay. So I'll just label it like seasoned flour here, then I'm done. So what I do, I just put some, and whatever I need, I'll just put on the recipe. So it's just so quick. So I won't waste anything. So I don't want to just put the seasoned flour and just dip my fish. So what I'm doing is just massage my fish like this and spread the seasoned flour, of course, and just spread it with a teaspoon. So it's quite easy, and also you don't waste anything. So this seasoned flour will go back to the jar that I showed you a while ago. So quick and easy. And before that, of course, we need to have the pan very heat. So I'm using a wok to do that because I need that heat from the wok. So this is a best alternative when you wanted to have like a nice heat when you cook something. So wok will be really, really good for that. So now what I do is just put your wok into a medium heat. Yes, please. Yobs. So Yobs Morante, thank you for supporting. So I'll have this oil here. So it's either you use the cooking oil that you have, or for me, I'm saving some of the used oil. So you can always use the used oil, but I only use this used oil once after that. So I'll just do that. So after this, just have to throw it. So sad to say. So I'm just gonna use that and just let it heat. So it will give you like a nice heat when you use a wok. So I'll just put it in a high heat and just lower it down to a medium heat later when it's already heat enough. So just gonna put this aside, and as we are going to cook our fish later on when our wok is ready, so what I'm gonna do with the sauce that we put on top of that, so I will have like a spicy sauce. So what I am going to show you is what's ingredients that will go into that sauce. So I have the sugar. So I'm using the brown sugar here. I'm also using a fish sauce. So here, I can smell already. But I'm using this, you know, this brand called Sibling brand. So it doesn't smell much of the fish, so I'm using that. And I'll have this lime and lemon. So I'm using both lime and lemon, and also I will crush the garlic later. And of course, chilies. So this is the fresh chilies that I'm going to use for this. So it's a Thai chilies. So I'm using like 3 pieces of this. So I don't mind eating like much spicy food. So I hope you guys wanted the spicy food. So that will be lovely. And now, hi Anna Speak. Hi Anna Speak. What are you doing there? You guys are okay? Sorry, so this is like my everyday show. So I'm just giving you like a 25 minutes of a day. So this is this is my lunch. So if it's hot enough, just gonna quick check this. So what I'm gonna do with the oil is, I always have this wooden spoon with me. So if sometimes I wanted to fry something like a chicken or fish, so what I'll do with this, I'll just dip it when I wanted to check like temperature of the oil. So I'll just dip it on the tip, so it goes down. So my oil is hot enough. So once it's boiled, then my oil is ready. So we'll just put it there. So now we're gonna put this fish. So we start frying this fish. So I'm using this tilapia, which is lovely. So we're just gonna start to fry our fish. Put it here. So careful, careful, careful. Here. So I'm done. Okay, so we'll just left the fish here. So I will just let the fish cook it. So now we are back. So the next step will be doing our sauce. So I have the lime here and also the lemon. So what I'm going to do with this is just cut it off. So but before that, I'm just gonna squeeze it. So I'll just make sure to have some of the lime juice and also the lemon juice. So here. So I hope you guys still here. So we just had some issue with our power. So we had like a power outrage here. So but then show must go on. So we are here. So I'm just gonna need like half of this, and I'll just squeeze it in a small bowl like what I have. So just squeeze those lemon in tightly. So one more slice of lime here. I can smell the lime, so nice here. And also, since we are mixing our lemon and also the lime, just gonna have some of our lemon juice as well. So I will just squeeze like this amount of lemon here. You can always have, if you have a tamarind sauce, that will be lovely. So you can always have that. So, and now just gonna put this aside for our sauce later on. And I'm just gonna chop this fresh chilies that you have. So it depends on how many chilies that you want, guys, for this dish. So I don't mind having a lot of chilies on my meal. So 3 fresh chilies will be fine for me. So if you have a problem with that, I hope not. So you can always decrease this one if you don't like. So it's all up to you. So 3 cups of garlic, just smash the garlic like this. So it's easy for you guys to just chop it off like into small pieces. Now, here, so that's our garlic. So easy, right? So if you want more garlic also, you can have that, doesn't matter. So what you're gonna do with this one is you just chop it into small pieces. So very easy, as fine as you wanted. So you just chop it like this. So what I'm gonna do is just do this. And I'm done. So what I'm gonna do is just put this in a small bowl, and we're ready to make our sauce. So but before that, let me just check our fish if it's ready. Here, it's our lovely fish. I think our fish is almost done. So I'll just put this wok into a medium heat while we are waiting. And on the other pan, I'm just gonna cook this sauce that we wanted to have. So sauce in, a little bit of cooking oil here, in the pan. So heat it up in a medium heat, of course. So once it's ready, then we're gonna put our ingredients in. So it's just so easy to make this recipe. So usually if I had like a fried fish, what I'm gonna do is just create this sauce on the side. So but this one, you just tap the sauce on top of the fish, the fried fish, so you don't need any more sauce after that. So what you're gonna do is all you need to do is just taste, like balance the flavor on the sauce that you needed, and then you're good to go. So I'll have the fish sauce. I'll put a little bit of brown sugar. So you can always put palm sugar or also white sugar will be fine. And balance the sweetness with some fish sauce here. So it's just so easy. And of course, our fresh chilies. So that's how I make my sauce on the fried fish. So now we are going to put our garlic. So just make sure that our garlic has this fragrance. So we don't want to burn our garlic at this point. So after that, once the garlic is in there, so put your fresh chilies and also our lime. So our lime is there. A little bit of lime only from the start, and sugar. So 1 teaspoon of sugar from the beginning when you want to cook this sauce. So you just mix it up. And at this point, you will add your fish sauce. So fish sauce is here. Just balance everything with the fish sauce. So it's just so easy to make this simple sauce. So all you're gonna do is just balance the flavor of sweetness and saltiness and also the spiciness of the fish. So here. So just have like a little bit thicker than usual. So not too watery. I can smell the fish sauce here. It is so nice. So I'm gonna put a little bit of sugar in here just to balance the flavor. So all you do is just keep on tasting, and also of course our lime and lemon juice, a little bit of that, and mix it all. So tamarind is the best option for lime and lemon juice, but since I don't have the tamarind and I have the lemon in the fridge, so I'll just use the lemon and lime. So it's just so easy to have alternative for the recipe. This is so yum and spicy, of course. So we are good to go now, guys. So I'm just gonna check the plate that I needed for this plating. So I'll just wipe this off. And I'll need the plate. So the plate is here. It's ready, and also our spring onion is ready. So spring onion, I cut it into tiny bit slices and then soak it in cold water. So that's it. So I'll switch off our sauce. So literally, I can smell the aroma of the fresh chilies that I have. So what I'm gonna do is just put the fish first in the kitchen towel so it drains off all the cooking oil that we use here. And we are going to put our fish. So I'm done with the fish. So this is like crispy enough and also brown enough for my liking. So just top it off in a kitchen towel. So my fish is ready. Everything is ready for our plating. And also our sauce is ready for the plating. So I'm just gonna wait for the fish to drain a bit some oil that we have here. Then afterwards, we are almost done. So look at the fish that I have. I will put this aside so you will see. So you can see that this is so yum. So I'll have our sauce in here. So our sauce, you guys need to try this. So what you're going to do is tap the sauce on the top of the fish. Here. I can smell it. See? Very easy. And it's so yum. I can't wait to taste this, guys. You see, I haven't had my lunch yet. Now it's already too late for the lunch. And we had some issue with our power a while ago. But anyway, so this is worth to wait. So what I'm gonna do, I'll have this tissue in here. Because since I soaked this with water, so I'm just gonna drain it in the tissue, like what I'm doing. I hope you guys can see that. And just put on the top of the fish. You see that the little curls of the spring onion that I have here? It's because I soak it in a very cold water. So it helps out to have this kind of curl on top. So here, so that's the trick. See here? That's how I make my chili with the spicy sauce, and I just put spring onion on top of that. So it's just so easy to make this recipe, and if you're craving for a fish or something that on the side that you need to have like a small sauce, so I usually do that. I have the soy sauce and chilies and something. So I said I might just gonna do like some sauce on top of the fish, like fried fish that you have. Then that's it. You don't need that sauce anymore on the side. So you're good to go to eat your lunch or your dinner after this. So this is it. So this is my fish, my fried fish with just chili sauce. So I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you again tomorrow for our everyday cooking, which is with me. So on my kitchen. So tomorrow we're going to have like a different recipe again for like a lunch recipe. So I just hope tomorrow will run smooth and you'll all be here and enjoy chatting with me. See you guys next time. So I will end this live stream. So see you tomorrow.